our Nomad Life, we already crossed borders with plane, boat, bus, and now also train. Hi, I am Aline. I'm a Swiss girl that used to live in the United States for 13 years. About 3 years ago, I got surgery through my nose to get rid of a pituitary gland tumor at UCSF, and unfortunately they missed the second tumor. So in April this year, 2024, I went to Istanbul and got that out with gamma knife treatment. Now Paul and I are living a nomad life to save money to pay back the debts from the surgery 3 years ago. Don't forget to follow my adventures. We had to leave the Airbnb in Belgrade on July 15th, 2024 at 11 a.m. because they already had new guests arriving at 1 p.m., 2 hours later. So we got a cab, got to the train station, and we had to wait there until around 8:15 p.m. until we could board the train. The weather was so crazy hot that day. There was an AC in the train station, but the building, it was very new and nice, but it was huge, so it didn't really help much. Paul got some food at the restaurant there, and that's where we just stayed the entire time waiting for the train. I brought along for me 11 hard-boiled eggs, well, 2 of them were soft-boiled, leftover canned beef and canned tuna from Turkey, and a pack of Nieguzi ham. I have here 9 eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I already ate 2, so there were 11. This one maybe is Paul's. We will see if he wants to eat it or not. I also have Nieguzi ham, and we are waiting at the train station for our train. My salt, of course, too. Ooh, and I figured out something delicious. So with one of the soft-boiled eggs, well, really soft-boiled, I put some Nieguzi ham into it and ate it with the egg. Like usually people do that with bread, but with ham, it's even better, of course, and much more healthy. Oh, already at the port of Samos in Greece, I figured out how I'm able to move all our entire luggage all by myself. This time I wanted Paul to film a video of it. Yeah, people think, wow, we have so much luggage for our vacation. No, we're not on vacation. This is our life. These are all our belongings we're bringing along everywhere we go. Well, yes, of course, we still have a storage unit in the United States where we stored a lot of stuff, but still, before we left, we got rid of so much of our things. Anyways, around 7:30 p.m. we went down to the platform and waited for the train. As soon as we got out from the elevator, I smelled cigarette smoke. And yeah, people around me kept smoking. Fuck, there was even a smoking prohibited sign there. I fucking hate that. If you want to jeopardize your own health, then do it. But put other people's health in danger? I'm super sensitive to it. And there were also kids. Well, yeah, the kid's mother smoked, and the kid was standing right there. Wow, she really must dislike her kid. Or is she just fucking stupid, or probably both? The train finally came around 8:30 p.m. Oh, I couldn't wait to get in to get some AC. Fuck no, there was no AC. It was an old train. So everyone is leaving their doors open because it's fucking hot, because there's no AC. And it's like, I don't know, it was like 38 degrees outside. So luckily we have a night train during the day. Oh my gosh, it wouldn't be possible. Here's another bag. Yeah, our beds. So yeah, it's super tiny. This one broke when I tried to get in. Paul already fixed it. I'm glad we could find all the pieces. But it's cool. I mean, more space than the bus. Hey, look at that. It is really so fucking hot, so Paul gave me a shirt so I could strip down. I'm just sweating, it's so bad. In here, I would have 2 fans. My fans for practicing, but they're like on the very bottom, and hell no, I can't get to them. Oh, please, let's move soon so it gets some airflow. This is brutal, no AC. It was like 38, 39 degrees today during the day. Now it's like 8:30 at night. It's still 32 degrees outside. It's so fucking hot. Just sweating. Luckily, when the train was moving with the window open, we could close our door from our compartment. So I did get some sleep, but once in a while I was waking up a bit nauseous and stuff because the people outside next to us were smoking and the smoke just came through. So you remember, guys, I was so fucking worried about the bus from Thessaloniki to Belgrade, Serbia, that they would be smoking in there, and they didn't because it's prohibited. And here, You see this sign there on the door? It's also prohibited to smoke here, but everyone is smoking it. Not everyone, but a lot of people, and especially Paul is observing the people from next door are smoking, and yeah, so we closed the door, but it's so fucking hot. There's no AC, and it's just so it's not allowed to smoke here. Yeah, freak them out. Why would that freak them out? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Paul tries to freak him out. There's also a woman walking by with a cigarette, and basically because Paul was standing outside here and leaning out the window, and the woman with the cigarette had to cross Paul, so she basically had to come almost in here with a cigarette. So yeah, better here smoking than in the bus. In the bus it would have been fatal for me. It would have been so much worse. But it's not good. It's now it's okay, but we had to close the door, and it's so fucking hot, and yeah, it's just so inconsiderate. If you want to fuck up your lungs and whatever, yeah, that's on you. But secondhand smoke is not healthy, so don't put that on me. And I get sick from smoke. I get nauseous, and it's just so fucking inconsiderate. It was an old train, and the toilets were so gross. Oh yeah, there was toilet paper, but hell no, I didn't use that. I used our own. We carry toilet paper in our backpack and in our fanny pack, always, anyways, everywhere we go. It's a really good advice. So the train was going directly from Belgrade, Serbia to Bar, Montenegro. A little bit before 5 a.m., they woke everyone up in the train. We were at the border. So first someone came over to ask if we have something to declare. Then a second guy came over and he scanned our passports and checked them. And then a third guy came over and stamped our passports. So it was so much easier than crossing the border with a plane, but not nearly as comfortable like with a ferry. The train compartment was a second-class compartment and was very small, but it was okay. We could fit everything in there, all our luggage. Of course, it was pretty noisy, but we also had to leave the window open. But I thought it was okay for a 12-hour train ride. But Paul said next time he wants to get a first-class compartment. I am super sad, super mad that I forgot to plant one of my flags. So everywhere we spent a night during our Nomad life, I'm planting one of these flags. But I so forgot it in the train. I'm so mad. Around 9 a.m., July 16th, 2024, we arrived in Bar, Montenegro with the train. Already 2 days before, Paul ordered a taxi, so there was a man already standing there helping us with our luggage, super cool. So we went into the taxi, and he drove us around 45 minutes from Bar to Ulcinj to my friend's house where we could stay. It was so fucking hot, 104 Fahrenheit, 40 degrees. The humidity went up to like 78%. It was so crazy. Luckily in the taxi we had some AC, but we were suffering. Since we left Belgrade, Serbia, we were just hot. So I just couldn't wait to get into our room, turning the AC on, lay on the bed and just relax. Fuck, there was no AC. And it was so fucking humid, so hot when we arrived. No way we could survive that. No. Well, I am in Ulcinj, Montenegro right now, and so far I am surviving the heat, what is not as nearly as bad as the humidity. Subscribe here if you want to know more how we are slumming it in Montenegro, and more about my nomad life, about Aline's adventures. Stay happy, stay healthy. See you next time.